Well, hello there, Leo. Welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name's Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you're new, welcome in. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys. All the likes, comments, and subscribes are super fantastic, and I think they help my videos fly, so thank you so much for your support. This is a reading for Leo for the entire month of February. I had some extra time, or I thought I did, so that's why I'm doing these. Yeah, this is for the entire month. Check out your sun, moon, and rising sign for a fuller picture. Hope all is well with you. Hope you're having a fantastic January or February whenever you're watching this. So what I'm going to do is get some of the cards ready. Because it's a monthly reading, we are going to have a lot of cards on the table. But this is for Leo for February, the entire month of February 2022. So hope you guys are staying warm wherever you're located, and because it's going to be cold here. Tomorrow is the coldest day in the past 4 years in Florida, so it's going to be fun. All right, let's do this, Leo. Let's see what's up for you. All right, so let's do Oracle cards. Unfinished Symphony, Chaos and Conflict, and Poised. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Death, the Moon, Five of Swords, Fool, King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Emperor, Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Overall energy for this reading is the Four of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and that's all we'll take. All right. What I did for all the other signs is I took this extra deck, and we're just going to ask, what is the final outcome of this? So you get a little bit of a preview, but we don't know what it is. I mean, even when I pull it, I mean, it could be, I mean, you don't know until you actually watch the reading. So, okay, what is the final outcome of this situation for Leo? Final outcome for Leo. Oh, Leo. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, cool. All right. So, overall energy for your reading, and when anybody says that, what they basically mean is what we're talking about here is holding on to something. So when they say the overall energy for this reading, it means that this card sort of sums up what's on the table, right? So you're trying to hold on to something, Leo, really, really tight. This is my card of holding on to the bird too tight, right? So if you hold on to it too tight, you could crush the bird and it could die. If you just let the bird come and go and come and go, it's a much better experience for you and for the bird. So I feel like you're holding on to a love situation in which you feel out in the cold and you don't want their offer. It could be a love situation, or you're holding on to an offer from somebody, even though they made you feel alone and you now don't want their offer. Oh, I'm sorry about the mic. The mic's totally new. We're going through a little bit of a transformation here, so thank you for your patience. So let's just get into it. I'm going to grab this other deck to clarify with. So how I broke this up was the 1st through the 10th is one line, the 11th through the 20th is another line, and then down here, this is the final line. But what I've noticed is that they all are kind of pretty much consistent. They'll all tell a story on the same kind of thing. I had one that didn't. But we're just going to see where your reading goes. So, starting off in the beginning of the month, you've got death. Death is a card of death. Something's over. I will tell you, Leo, I always try to point out on this card that if things didn't die, we wouldn't appreciate new life. We wouldn't appreciate a newborn baby. But basically, all the people in this card are so upset. They're just wailing because somebody died, right? But the sun's coming out in the distance, if you see that on the card. And that just means that after every death, there is a new beginning. So something dies right in the beginning of the month. Let's see what it is. I feel like, to be real with you, Leo, Death, Moon, Five of Swords, and Unfinished Symphony. That would be if so. I tell my subscribers that you should look at this as advice, right? So if you know that something's going to end, you might have fear, and there could be conflict from the 1st through the 10th. And it's probably with somebody you already know. So you just go into that situation and you're like, okay, like, I don't know what's over, and there's some murkiness there, and there's going to be an argument, but it's okay, because later on, it's all going to work itself out a little bit later. So just go into this beginning part of the month like, hey, something's going to be over. I don't see you leaving it, though. Not yet. I just see that you're going to identify it. You're going to be like, okay, this thing is done. So what is done for Leo? What is done for Leo in the beginning of the month? The Devil, the toxic thing, or something with a Capricorn. 3 of Pentacles, Hermit. What you were attached to. So anytime the Devil comes up, I say, what are you attached to? And the reason that I say that is because the Devil is a card of attachment. The Devil, the Devil will promise you money, power, prestige, anything to get you kind of in their claw. It could have been a toxic work thing, and you need to go inside and, just kind of hide out at the beginning of the month. With the Hermit card. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or Virgo or a Scorpio with the Death card. So something's over, but it was toxic in the first place, and it might have been a work situation. Or you're just done working together with somebody. So your next card for the 1st through the 10th is the Moon. The Moon's a card for Pisces. It's about secrets. It's about illusion. It's about fears. It's about what you don't see. So if you think about it, when the sun's out, we can see everything, right? When the moon's out, things are a little murky. You might see the shadow of a squirrel and think that it's a bear or something like that. So I'm going to clarify the Moon from the 1st through the 10th. It's about a partnership. That's the Lover's card that just popped out. That's a card for Gemini. Knight of Swords, 10 of Cups. What you have illusion with is a partnership for sure. And thinking that there's something about that this particular person, maybe an air sign, it's somebody that's really not very mature. I feel like this person comes in and just tells you about, hey, we've got to stay together. We've got to do this love thing. I feel like when you think about this partnership or this love, it's just everything is murky. Everything is, I just can't really see how it's going to get better. How we're going to get to 10 of Cups. How are we going to get to the Lover's card? And it seems like this person sort of saying, yeah, we're going to get to love. We're going to totally get to that abundant, wonderful place. We're totally going to get there. And I just think you don't see how. There is this Five of Swords here. Five of Swords is big conflict to me. Five of Swords in my life was arguments that went on for hours and hours and hours with absolutely no resolution. Five of Swords is nobody leaves happy. Nobody leaves satisfied with the Five of Swords. So this is the more towards the 10th of February. There's conflict here. And it has to do with something is complete. I feel like you finished the symphony. That's where you knew it was dead, right? But dead and complete are different. So dead is just, okay, it's over there, it's dead. Complete is like, okay, it's dead. I don't need to touch it anymore. I learned from that experience. It can stay over there. And I feel like the conflict is saying that somebody's saying this is complete. We've done all we can do. We've both juggled this for a long time. And we've juggled it very well, even though it was an unpleasant situation. You have the Knight of Wands here. This person does come up as a like teenager-like energy. Fiery. Could be a Sagittarius. This thing that you're dealing with in the first week, it's something that you could have, buttoned up earlier, but you didn't take that opportunity. So now it's like, okay, now it's time to button up this situation. You do have chaos and conflict from the 21st, from the 11th through the 21st. And it's probably because you're setting yourself free. I mean, you've got the Fool, the Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles right in the middle. I feel like you're focused on your stability at this time. And you want a new beginning. So remember when I told you the sun's coming up in the Death card? This is basically the sun. So, end of a cycle, you could say it's death. Actually, the end of a cycle is the world. The world is the end of the major arcana in tarot. And this is the beginning. So this is the sun coming up. This is just saying, hey, I'll go anywhere. I'll do anything. I'm ready for a new adventure. I'm ready for a new beginning that's stable and secure and where I'm happy. I want to be happy. I want to be content, just satisfied. Not even content, but satisfied is what I feel. So let's clarify the Fool. You're ready for a new beginning. Tell me why you're ready for a new beginning, or just tell me about the Fool. Tell me about the Fool for Leo. 10 of Swords, yeah. 5 of Pentacles, yeah. Page of Pentacles. It's like what I've been through. I've been stabbed in the back. I've been left out in the cold. I'll learn how to do anything. I remember I had a job I hated one time. Well, I've had a couple. But one in particular I could not stand. And so when it was done, I was just like, I don't care where to go, what to do. I'll learn whatever I have to learn. Page of Pentacles, Page of Coins in this particular deck. I'll learn what I have to learn. But I just want a new beginning because I've been hurt, right? I feel like you definitely want something. You've been hurt and you've been carrying so much weight. 10 of Wands. King of Pentacles is right in the middle. I feel like that's a focus on stability from the 11th through the 20th. But let's let's clarify the King of Pentacles for Leo. 11th through the 20th. 7 of Swords. 5 of Wands. Strength. You've been through a lot, and I feel like I'm supposed to tell you Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So this could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo that comes back in. It's like you've decided. I'm ready for this new beginning. I'm ready for a new journey. Journey is the word that wanted to come out. I feel like this person's going to come back and lie to you. They're going to, the 7 of Swords, 5 of Wands, give you a little bit of conflict, and it's going to, that's why this chaos and conflict is here. So as soon as you, maybe not as soon as you say it, but you're going to say, hey, I want a new beginning, and then that's when the conflict comes in. And it's from somebody that you knew in the past, that you've known for a long time, years and years and years. They're going to come in, lie to you, conflict, and then boom, your card comes out, Strength. So it's almost like when this conflict comes out, first of all, go into the 11th through the 22nd with the full knowing that, you could have conflict. This person that you know for years and years and years is probably going to lie to you, and it's probably going to give you some conflict. Just be like, so what? I know it's coming. You got chaos and conflict in here. I say it all the time. If you know a storm is coming, walk into it. That Lady Gaga song, Rain on Me. I take that in different ways too. Rain on me. Clear this stuff out. Storms scatter the seeds. Storms clear the air. Storms, water comes so that plants can grow. So there's a purpose to a storm. There's a purpose to chaos and conflict. And you've got the Ace of Pentacles down here and the Nine of Cups down here. So, I mean, good stuff is coming. Tell me about Nine of Cups. Tell me about Nine of Cups. This is going to be closer to the 20th. Closer to the 20th of February. Tell me about Nine of Cups. So, first of all, I want to tell you, Nine of Cups and Nine of Pentacles are probably like my favorite cards. 10 of Cups is great. 10 of Pentacles is great too. But what I really like about these cards, and from doing tarot for so long and a lot of private readings, I really like when people stand in their truth. I really like when people are satisfied by themselves. They're happy by themselves. I've been saying this lately. Like, what's the worst thing that can happen to you? Be happy by yourself? Do you think that she feels lack? No. So tell me about this Nine of Cups for Leo, please. Tell me about the Nine of Cups for Leo. Two of Swords, Five of Cups, Seven of Wands. I'm not going to put up with the sadness anymore. I'm not going to put up with being sad anymore. I'm going to go after what I want. So this person's going to bring in some conflict from the 11th through the 20th. It's almost like you're going to stand there and say, no, you're not bringing your stuff around me. Not your lies, not your conflict. I don't want any of it. I feel like it's your HP, your higher power, your spirit, your soul is giving you strength. I could feel that. To stand up to this and say no more, no más. And so you do that before the 20th. So after the 20th, through the end of the month, you have the Emperor, Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Emperor is all four kings put together. This person could be an Aries. This person is very dominant, domineering. This can be a work situation too, so I'm going to clarify it. So tell me about the Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor for Leo after the 21st of February. Tell me about the Emperor. Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. I feel like it's this past person coming back in. So if you identified this person in your head as your divine masculine, right? Then that's why he shows up as the Emperor from the 21st on. So Knight of Cups, it's like coming back and kind of telling you we could have everything. We could have the ultimate instability. I mean, and you could be happy. I can almost hear this person tell you this. It's like we can have stability. There's something about money here. And I don't say that very often, but there is something about money, like that we're better together, that, and people get divorces all the time. I don't know if this is a divorce. I don't know. But it's almost like this person's like, well, we're so much more stable together. And you know that Nine of Cups that you found in the previous week? He's telling you, you can do that. You can keep being your Nine of Cups self and have the stability with me too, right? But that's not really possible. Not with this person. It is possible, 100%, for anybody, but not in your situation. Because I feel like you're not going to know what to pick. If this... I don't like that this person comes back and makes an offer towards you. I feel like you don't know what to do when they come back. Tell me about Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, of course, Page of Swords, Nine of Swords. Sometimes with Seven of Cups, I'll see your options. Like I'll see it's this option or this option, and it's this and this and this. This isn't like that. This is like I'm having a tough time making a decision about leaving, and I'm worried about it. And that's it. It's not like this decision and that decision. It's just like I'm still really worried about leaving. So now you're actually thinking about leaving, though. Remember in the beginning where I was like, death doesn't mean that it's done, and I don't have any cards for you to go. So you finally have a card where you're thinking about going, but you're just thinking about it. I will tell you, you're poised for something really good to come in from the 21st through the end of the month. And this is probably your really good thing, Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify it and see what kind of gift you're getting at the end of this reading. The end of February, there's some kind of big gift. I think it's death. I think it's the end of this. Let's see. Six of Wands, Page of Cups, Fool. You're finally going to get your freedom. You're finally going to get your freedom. The Fool. You're going to get recognition for taking steps to get free of this. And, you know, when I started this, I was like, well, you know, the final outcome is Ten of Swords, right? So I was like, eek, what is that, you know? But after going through this whole thing, you've been through a lot. I get why you're at Ten of Swords. So yeah, I mean, the outcome of this is nowhere to go but up. I mean, it's bottom of the barrel, but still not able to pick something. You might get this big gift to you. So the Fool just means a new beginning in anything. This could be you jumping back in. You have the key to this. You know, it is your life. And a lot of people believe in destiny, and a lot of people believe in fate, and I kind of do too a little bit. But this could be a new beginning with that same person. And I would be very wary of that. The reason I brought that up is because of this Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords, Six of Wands. And this Six of Wands comes up down here too. If this Emperor, the one that put you through all this stuff, if this person comes back and says, you're so pretty, I just love you so much, blah, 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 it is a lie. It's a lie because they don't know what to pick, and you probably don't know what to pick. This is a pull the trigger situation, right? So you've got all these tens, right? 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords. I saw the 10 of Wands over there. You got another 10 of Swords over here. You have the choice to end this or continue it until the end of time. For real. So you got this thing. It's a cycle. Are you going to end it or are you going to stay in it? I know you're right at the precipice of stepping off and moving into something new. But when we talk about cycles in the spiritual world, right? You can have an unlimited amount of cycles with someone. And the only reason I'm saying this is because I did this. I thought if I sat around in something like this for long enough, if it just went around and around and around and around, it would clear itself out. It never did. I got cards like this for years. And that's coming from me. That's not even coming from my clients. That literally happened to me. So it's like, you can end this or you can ride the roller coaster. End this or ride the roller coaster. You're going to have a new beginning. But this is like a choose your own adventure book. Like, what are you going to choose down here? If this person comes back from the past and tells you you're pretty, are you going to just jump right back in the water? You're poised for something really great to come in at the end of the month. But I will promise you, from looking at your reading, if you jump back into this thing, it will not be what you it'll be it will be actually exactly what you've gotten before. It'll be more Five of Swords, more Five of Wands, 10 of Swords. You know, that feeling of out in the cold, you're going to have that again. I don't say that to every sign if you've watched me for a while. I really don't. But this opportunity is up to you. What are you going to do with this? Is this going to be a jump back into the unfinished symphony? Or is this going to be jump into a brand new world? It's your choice. So let's give you a spirit animal card, Leo. You got the beaver spirit. Lay a solid foundation for whatever you want to create. It's important because what you build on that, you know, I always just think about Florida. I grew up in the Midwest where, you know, you built something in the ground and it stayed there. In Florida, everything is sand. So you have to have a solid foundation. And I was going to pick a card, but one just came out. You actually have two. Time Out and Magic Carpets. So, I would say definitely take some time out. You got a lot going on here. You got the Hermit up here too. Hermit and time out, kind of the same kind of thing. Take some time to yourself. Meditate, pray, whatever you do. And take some time out. But also, there's a magic carpet to take you wherever you want to go. And if you want the exit, if you want to get off the exit, you can take it. I'm telling you, this is your opportunity to take it. Or you can get on your magic carpet and go right back to this stuff. It's up to you. So thank you so much for watching, Leo. I really appreciate it. Let me do signs for you. I've got Hermit for Virgo, Devil for Capricorn, Death for Scorpio. Gemini is here. Pisces is here. We could say Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And that's about it. So if this resonates for you, please drop me a line. I would really like to know how this, impacts you and what happened in your particular experience, especially if you're watching this in February. Also, if you like the content I create, please like, subscribe, and share. The like button looks like this. It's just below the video. Also below the video, there is a subscribe button. If you press that one, you'll be notified anytime I upload a new reading. And until next week, I just want to leave you with a bunch of peace, love, and light. Thank you.